We're going to talk
Correct.
about the Mumbai Indians playing against the LSG. I'm going to keep my focus on Rohit Sharma, Pritham. His numbers have been poor and it is dipping constantly, Pritham.
He may not even play the IPL because he's retired from international
Oh,
cricket, but he's a
really?
big draw, Badri.
I feel that Rohit, when he comes into IPL, he feels a little bit tired. LSG captain Rishabh Pant, same story, Pritham.
I feel Rishabh Pant at the top of the order. If he opens, you will see a completely different Rishabh Pant because he's very good against quick bowling.
I love the fire when you speak about Rishabh Pant.
Magnificent catch.
Just look at Badri now, diving into it.
Lovely shot.
Kicks it over the offside. That's a good shot.
Back-to-back boundaries.
Hello and welcome to Cricket with Badri. It's another episode of Cric Debate, and this video is presented to you by DIVO News. We have our guest Pritham with us. Hi Pritham, how are you doing?
Very good, Badri. You?
Very well, very well. We're going to talk
Correct.
about big game. Of course, every game in IPL is big. The Mumbai Indians playing against the LSG. We're going to talk about two key players. One side for Mumbai Indians about Rohit Sharma and the skipper of LSG, Rishabh Pant. First, I'm going to keep my focus on Rohit Sharma, Pritham. In T20 cricket, especially in IPL, let's be honest, his numbers have been poor and it is dipping constantly, Pritham. This season also, just 21 runs of 3 innings, he's getting out early. Since 2020, I'm taking you some numbers. 332, 381, 268, 332, 417 was the only last year alone he got over 400 runs. And this year, 21. When you open an innings in IPL, you need to get runs on board, Pritham. Rohit Sharma has been superb for India as a captain in ODI cricket and all, but for Mumbai Indians, he's been struggling. He's been out of form. This is a fact, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's retired from that format in international cricket as well after winning a World Cup. And I think we all know his days are numbered in international cricket, although he wants to continue playing tests. I'm surprised. I in fact thought that he may not even play the IPL because he's retired from international cricket, but he's a
really?
big draw, Badri. He's a big draw.
Why? Sorry, I'm going to stop. Why did you think that he will not play IPL?
I thought because he's won everything he needed to for India, that World Cup was a great win. And at the end of the day, IPL is an international league tournament. Its quality is great. But he's got nothing left to prove in T20 cricket. And he desperately wanted that World Cup. He won it. And I thought maybe he would tell the owners that don't even consider me and prolong his career because he just delivered a Champions Trophy win. And but of course, clearly Rohit is a big brand in Indian cricket and the owners want him. And end of the day, he's Mumbai's local boy, so the fans want him. So Rohit's playing. And yes, he's delivered only one 400-run season, like you pointed out, in the last 6 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And there is definitely runs are not coming, but I don't think anybody cares. But Rohit's there. He's a brand. The crowds come to see him. And he will come good. He will come good. Out of 14 games, maybe he'll come good in 2 games, 3 games. It could be a crunch game. It could be a playoff. But the reason why I'm being casual...
Come to think of it, his last big score, why I'm stopping you there, is his last big score was 100 against Chennai Super Kings in Wankhede. That was his last big score that Mumbai scored, Pritham. He came back with 100. And yes, the star status that you mentioned when I was on commentary, in last match, Mumbai Indians, when Rohit came into bat, it was 125 decibels in Wankhede. People still love him. He's
Absolutely.
they just love him. It was 125 decibels. None other than MS Dhoni can command this kind of a crowd support, especially in Wankhede.
And if you notice, I didn't listen to commentary that day. If you notice, I'm sure you guys would have mentioned that he's an impact player. He didn't field. He came and batted 4 balls. Scored his 13 runs of 10 balls, and he went. So he's not getting too tired out there. He's relaxing in the dugout. He's just coming in to bat, and they're subbing him. So they're giving the fans what they want, a marquee value, and he's coming and doing it. But Mumbai can afford to do it, Badri, because they've got people like Surya, they've got Rickleton, they've got Tilak, they've got Hardik, they've got Naman Dheer around Robin Mins to bat around Rohit Sharma. So Rohit's runs are, to be completely honest, a bonus and the crowds are happy.
But there are two things here, Pritham. One, for one, as a player, I feel that, as a former player, rather, I feel that Rohit, when he comes into IPL, he feels a little bit tired. I mean, because being an Indian captain is not easy. I think that it takes a lot out of you. I think you have to be special like an MS Dhoni to still come fresh for IPL and deliver day after day. But otherwise, it takes a lot out of you. And the second thing is that, Pritham, see, let's be honest, this captaincy thing, when it was taken away from Rohit Sharma and given to Hardik Pandya, since then, I've seen a dip in the energy of Rohit. I don't know. See, he's also human, right? He was doing well. He's won 5 times. He's won championship for MI. But the captaincy was taken away from him and probably given to the hands of Hardik Pandya. So maybe if it was any other franchise, Rohit would have left the franchise. Since it is Mumbai Indians, he is still staying in Mumbai. This is my opinion. What is your thoughts on this?
Don't know. I don't know how much stock to put into that, only because last year was his most productive season, and that came under Hardik Pandya. In 6 years, he scored 400 plus, and that was last year. So I don't know how much. Yeah, he's human. I'm sure he would have felt that, well, I'm doing a good job and I'm Indian T20 captain. Why did they take it away from me at this point last year? But I think he's professional enough to put it beyond. And like I said, he's done everything he can in international cricket. So maybe the energy levels, the motivation is slightly less. It's like the senior worker in the company saying, oh, come on, youngsters, you pull the load. I'll show up when needed, kind of a thing, maybe. But yeah, I just don't get the feeling that he's completely committed the way he is for India when he's captaining India. But the brand is too big to ignore, Badri. Like you said, 125 decibels, brand is too big to ignore. People like Rohit and Virat and MS, they will play IPL as long as they want to. Nobody is going to tap them on the shoulder.
Yeah, I for one, I really love MI, because the way they have played cricket over the years is tremendous brand of cricket. They have produced so many cricketers for India. That is why I like MI so much. Being an ex-CSK, we had this, a fear, or, if there was any nemesis for us, it was always MI. No other team could challenge us. So I always have that respect for MI and the players that they have produced over the years. So for the sake of MI, I want Rohit Sharma to come good.
He will. As 11 games left, he will definitely fire in a couple. And if they're in the playoffs, he may even fire then. So he will definitely fire a couple of games.
Yeah, may your words come true. But then moving on to the opposition captain, LSG captain Rishabh Pant. Same story, Pritham. He's not been the best of T20 cricketers. From 2020, I'll give you some numbers. 343 runs in 2020, 419 in 2021, 340 again in 2022, 446 last year, 2024. This year again, 3 failures in 3 games, just 17 runs. Most expensive. See, we wouldn't be talking about him so much if he wasn't the most expensive player in last year's auction. Most expensive. Heavy investment from the owner, Sanjeev Goenka. They backed him. Still early days, but is it worrying that Rishabh Pant is not getting runs? Of course, he's not part of I don't think he's part of the T20 setup. He's going to be anymore, Pritham. Let's be honest, it's not his strongest format. Test is the strongest format.
I was thinking honestly that Rishabh will come out this season with a chip on his shoulder to show Delhi that they shouldn't have let him go. Whatever happened there, I don't know. But to the Indian selectors as well, saying, how can you not consider me? I am Rishabh Pant. I've won you test matches single-handedly. I will do it. So I thought he will come out and be the Rishabh Pant of old and aggressive in test matches. He's been tentative, Badri. That tentativeness could be 2 things. 1, captaincy. 2, that price tag. Once you have a price tag of 27 crores, the most expensive player in the auction, tag over your head, there is pressure on you to perform because you're getting nearly 2 crore per match, 14 games. If you look at it, you're getting nearly 2 crores. So there's a lot of pressure. So I will not, there's a lot of pressure.
Staying on the topic, I'm going to debate you on that. I wouldn't agree with this because the reason Rishabh Pant left Delhi and went to LSG was money. He wanted more money, or it is more or less, it always comes down to money. That is why he was not retained. Now if you're saying that, okay, I have a price tag on my head, you want more money, but if you get more money, you say you have price tag on your head.
No, again, I don't know why he left.
Rishabh Pant has to deliver. What I'm saying.
No, I don't know why he left. Rishabh Pant is one of my very, very favorite cricketers, very likable guy. There's 2 things. Like I said, that pressure is definitely showing. Same thing with Venkatesh Iyer. He's had 3 failures in a row at 23 crores. So definitely that's showing. And I thought Rishabh Pant is a guy who came back from death, literally. So what is this? It's a game of cricket. So he shouldn't be taking the pressure, but clearly it's affecting him. Secondly, I don't know how many people will agree with this. Whether you agree with this, I don't know. I feel Rishabh Pant at the top of the order. If he opens, you will see a completely different Rishabh Pant because he's very good against quick bowling. If Rishabh Pant opens, you will see a Rishabh Pant.
You want to see Pant opening?
I want to see Pant opening. Absolutely. I want to see Pant opening and Nicky P at 3.
Along with Mitchell Marsh.
I don't
Along with
care if
Mitchell
it's
Marsh.
I don't care if it's Mitchell Marsh or Markram. Markram I think comes on a holiday every IPL, but he hasn't delivered. He hasn't. I mean, for him, IPL is vacation, golf, good food. When has Markram won a game for you? So, and he's playing. This is the 8th year or 9th year. So Rishabh Pant opens with Mitchell Marsh, Nicky P at 3. That will be a really, really wow threesome. That's what I think. If Rishabh opens, he'll be unshackled. And keep in mind, the owner showing up in the dugout after every game is not helping also. So that pressure is also there. So I'm
Come on,
more
that's
than
going to
Rohit,
happen.
more
Yeah,
than
that's
Rohit,
going to
more than
happen. We can't
Rohit.
stop it.
I'm hoping Rishabh comes good because Rohit's career is over. Rishabh's career has yet to attain the highs that Rohit has achieved. So I'm hoping Rishabh scores big in this IPL. I want him to go up to Langer and say, Coach, I should be at the top of the order. What do you think? That should happen. I'm surprised it's not happening because one of my early calls this year was Rishabh to open and actually contend for the orange cap. So I'm surprised it's not happening. And he's regressing in T20. There's no two ways about it. He's regressing in T20 cricket.
I love the fire when you speak about Rishabh Pant. I go and ask the coach that I want to open. I really like that positive attitude. Pratham, the LSG versus MI, they are playing in Lucknow. Of course, Lucknow is not that venue which is the highest scoring. You need to play proper cricketing shots there, but head-to-head record heavily in favor of MI. 5-1. 5 times MI have won and only once LSG has won. So prediction time, Pratham. Who is your favorite going into this match?
I think it's Mumbai. That car has just got out of the garage. It's now in second gear. It will move into third gear slowly. The bigger problem for Lucknow is their bowling. You don't have Mayank Yadav. You don't have Akashdeep Singh. So you're struggling. On the bowling front, you're struggling. Ravi Bishnoi is becoming too one-dimensional. Runs in fast, bowls those googlies across the left-hander, and that's all he does. Ravi Bishnoi has taken a step back. He needs to look at how Kuldeep Yadav has reinvented himself. Ravi Bishnoi is going to go the way of Chahal. He's not going to hold on to his place in the Indian T20 team. There's far too much talent coming through in the IPL for Ravi Bishnoi to perform. So there's too much pressure on him alone. There's not enough bowling. And consequently, Badri, because your bowling is not strong enough, you feel you have to go harder with the bat, which is what happened to LSG the last time. So I think Mumbai has got little too much in the tank, especially when it comes to bowling for LSG. We'll see.
Mumbai is Mumbai, right? They are 5-time champions, and the way they won their last match was just phenomenal at home at Wankhede. They thrashed the opponents and won ever so easily against the United Riders. So we are backing Mumbai. Let's see what happens. Thank you, Pratham, for coming on Cricket with Badri and sharing thoughts.
Thank you, Badri.
Thank you. Once again, this video was presented to you by DIVO News. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon as well. Whenever you post a video, you will get a notification. Thank you guys. See you soon with a lot more content. Bye.